What's up, Windsor High School? I don't want to be a talking head this week, so we're going to go on the street and find someone who does. Would you like to be a talking head for this week's video bulletin?
No.
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 No. Yeah.
Can I get your names?
I'm Ralph.
I'm Vince.
And this is your Windsor High School
Video Bulletin.
But I'll cherish every day until you find my way this season.
The Windsor High School Yearbook will be available at special promotion price for just 8 days. From May 1st to May 8th, the book that is currently $95 will be reduced to $80. You can purchase the book by bringing $80 check or cash to the yearbook box in the front office or by going online to windsoryearbook.weebly.com. Check that same website for current list of students that have purchased the yearbook.
Here's a piece on our very own Jazz Corner.
My name is Max Rosenthal.
Riley Lincoln.
Chase Cohen.
I'm a junior and I'm the leader and drummer of this band.
I am a senior this year and I played the trombone.
I'm a senior this year and I play alto and soprano saxophone.
I'm a senior and I play the electric bass.
So ever since I began drumming, I'd always had this dream of having a band to play with, like my very own band, full of like my own friends that I could control and lead.
I started jazz because Max actually approached me for it, and I was one of the first people to join the jazz band. It sounded like a really cool thing to do. I had gone to previous music camps over the summer and I had seen jazz bands play and I was like, that seems cool. And so I was like, I really want to do that.
I joined jazz because I really love band, but I wanted to take it a step further, and this kid, Max, brought up the idea of being in a jazz band, and I really loved the sound of it. I played a little bit in like the jazz bandy thing in middle school, and I wanted to do the more advanced version of that, and so I joined.
I actually started learning bass because I wanted to be in this band so badly. I was a percussionist only at the time, and there was already a drum set player, and it was the band leader, Max. So when the bassist gave me an opportunity, when he moved to guitar, I decided to learn bass in order to join the band.
It was really frustrating leading all these older kids at the beginning, but over time, as we've all matured and grown as musicians, it's been easier for all of us to see each other as just equals, as just fellow musicians. And so over time, we've developed more respect for each other, and it's gotten easier for them to to listen to what I have to say.
The thing about jazz, it's like a good book.
Could you stop?
The thing about jazz is that it challenges you to think more than a lot of traditional music classes, because a lot of music classes, you know, they teach you to read music and you just kind of read, but jazz is about way more than that. It's about applying the skills that you've learned however you'd like to.
Man, it sucks so much knowing that none of these guys are going to be here next year. Over time, they've become some of my best friends. I mean, it's more than just fellow musicians at this point. They're the people I feel most closely connected with. I mean, these guys have been with me since the very beginning of this band, and they've been there for, I think, the most crucial part of my development personally as a musician, and it's been so rewarding to see all these guys grow, not only as musicians, but as people, and to have shared all these musical experiences with them, and I'm so excited to see where they're gonna go with their musicianship and to see what kind of opportunities they're gonna have in the future.
Seniors, tomorrow, Tuesday, April 30th, is the deadline to complete the 2019 Senior Exit Survey on Naviance. The survey asks for information on your immediate plans after graduation. Grad tickets are only issued to students who complete the survey. See Trevor or Miss Today in the College and Career Center for assistance with completing your survey.
Seniors, check out all the graduation information at the WHS website. Click the link below.
I'm Madison.
I'm Will.
And this is Sports at Windsor High.
Softball has 2 away games on Tuesday and Thursday, but catch them for a home game on Wednesday at 4 p.m., fighting for a top 2 seed in the last few games of the league season.
Wednesday, come out and support your top-seeded varsity baseball team versus Pioneer, working on solidifying that final stretch into playoffs. Our JV Jags are at the same time home, so bounce back and forth to get the most of your American pastime. Track and field have been smashing through their PRs this season and are sending their top athletes into North Bay League finals on Wednesday and Friday at Montgomery. Come see our Jaggy athletes shine.
Girls basketball has an open gym on Monday and Wednesday nights in the small gym, 7 to 9 p.m. Come play hoops and learn some skills to take into next season.
Summer sport dates will be posted on the website soon. Check frequently. Don't miss it.
Football spring training coming up. Contact Coach Stibbe for more information.
That's it for this week.
Make sure you catch a game.
And here's a feature on our innovative STEM.
Innovation STEM's main focus is STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. So our goal is to really incorporate all of those areas into looking at how the world works and seeing how STEM can actually make the world a better place.
I think what makes Innovation STEM Core unique is the amount of time we spend working in groups on both long-term and short-term projects. I also think it's the fact that science is integrated so much in the other two classes.
My favorite part of Innovation STEM is when we all come together on core days and we work together and we create something, because that's what Innovation STEM is really all about engineering and science, and so it's really cool. Innovation STEM does a couple of really big projects a year. One of the biggest ones we've done is the Henrietta Lacks project. We had to create a 3D hands-on exhibit that could teach people about Henrietta Lacks, who was the cell donor for the first immortal cell line. So that was probably one of my favorite parts of the core.
The students who come to STEM are interested in science, technology, engineering, and math, and so they have a very unique perspective and an interesting way of seeing things that really makes the core way more interesting.
Coming up, this Friday on May 3rd is our annual blood drive at Windsor High. Giving blood is a great way to give back to the community. If you like to give blood, the Blood Mobile will be on the basketball courts from 9 to 2. You must be at least 16 years old to participate. Windsor's Best Buddies program is hosting their first annual Friendship Fair at lunch Tuesday, April 30th, Wednesday, May 1st, and Thursday, May 2nd. They'll be playing games on the senior steps to promote kindness and inclusion. Make sure to get out there and support the Best Buddies Club. This Friday on May 3rd, you can go to the senior steps to register to vote and get free pizza. All you need is your ID and your social security number. 16 and 17-year-olds can also go to this event to pre-register as well.
Hi, my name is Michaela.
And I'm Kara.
And we're working alongside Lacey Cash Leadership and Broadcast Journalism to bring you your first ever 2019 Windsor High School Lip Dub.
If you have no idea what a lip dub is, don't worry. All you have to do is search High School Lip Dub 2019 on YouTube.
It will bring you to a bunch of examples that will look similar to what we're doing. Sign-ups will be in room B124 from April 29th to May 3rd, and we'll be filming May 6th through May 10th at lunch.
So sign up, bring your friends, come out and support. It's going to be super fun, and we want you to be a part of it.
Seniors, feeling a little stressed? Yeah, so are we. Here's more.
Honestly, it's easier to list the things that don't stress me out these days. I'm taking a lot of classes that are pretty academically demanding, and on top of that, I'm trying to balance sports and a social life. So it's just a really stressful time of year for me, getting ready for graduation and finishing up everything I need to so I can head off to college.
I think what causes me stress is definitely school and my life at home. I think it's really stressful just knowing I have to get these credits done and I can't really procrastinate on any of my classes. I think that's what stresses me out the most.
What stresses me out is not so much school, but more of, because I'm going to be going into trade school after graduating high school, and getting into that is actually pretty hard and kind of costs money. And I'm going to be away from home for 2 months, and then after that I have to get the job. So all that kind of stresses me out because there's always the risk of going to the school and then not getting the job.
School and home life causes me a lot of stress. Schoolwork and homework is just crazy this time of year, and it's just brings me a lot of anxiety.
I think it's really important to find something that you're passionate about so you have a creative outlet to kind of divert your attention and distract yourself from what's stressing you out.
I cope with stress by doing different kinds of art and listening to music or playing music, and it's just really calming for me. Working actually helps me cope with stress because whenever I'm doing that, I
keeps my mind off of it.
Keeping up with schoolwork and having a social life is pretty hard to balance in high school, so that's probably what I struggled the most with.
So the stress throughout high school wasn't as much as I thought it would be. Going into it, I thought it was going to be a lot more.
Leaving the high school is pretty stressful because it means leaving everybody and everything that I know for the past 4 years.
The stress that I'm feeling right now at the end of senior year is not really what I expected. I mean, I've been stressed throughout the extent of my academic journey, and right now I'm just kind of feeling like it's the final push. I mean, I have a few more weeks left until graduation. I'm just trying to get everything out of the way and take care of all the work that I really need to before I can graduate and move off to college.
I didn't think my stress was going to be this much. I thought it was going to be less. I thought senior year was just going to be like, okay, I have to get these credits done, just pass these classes. But I think it's a lot more than that, especially with just moving from my hometown. And I didn't expect it to be this much stress.
That's it for this week.
We're almost there, guys. Stay hydrated, study hard,
and don't fail high school.
Wait, 2019 was your high school, but wait.
Oh gosh.
Holy!
Gym looks perfect, dude.
10 years ago and told me I was going to be a high school teacher, I probably would have laughed at you.